Cheerio lads, here we are again with another Playforever toy. Today we have the red version of the Loretino casting. It is called Marino. It's a shrunken down version of their original car called the Bruno. And here are the dimensions, and it weighs 180 grams. It's made of thick, high quality ABS, and it's actually clear coated with a UV paint, so it looks like a Rolls Royce as far as the paint finish goes. Okay, I already opened it to make sure I got a new product, and I believe this is a brand new product. There are no fingerprints and no weird dust, definitely no scratches. It comes like mounted in this cardboard here. So this is effective packaging. You could actually throw this away and feel confident it's not going to end up polluting your body and your food. Alright, so there's the safety standards. It's meant for a 1-year-old kid. They can chew on it and they won't get lead poisoning. And then here's the blurb about the company. If I could hit focus for you. There you go. And then, yeah, it tells you the color and the part number and all that stuff there. A little picture there. Let's get this out of the way. So, this is a really small casting, which I like. I almost wish they all were smaller like this so you could collect more. Rolls very smooth because it's thick, like 3mm steel axles, at least based on the one I took apart. And then on the bottom, you can see this is nicely glossy, and it's got the address, the brand, CE approval. Verve is the series, which is the smallest line of products from these guys. The color is Merino, but unfortunately it doesn't say Loretino. It gives you a part number instead. But what's nice is it tells you it's made in November 23. So 20 years from now, you can pick this up and it'll help you set, a price on it. This, unfortunately, is a little questionable. There's some scratches there and there. So that, I still think it may, I don't know. Alright, the rest of this has this grain finish, and the inside of the wheels are just raw plastic. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 ribs here in the tires. The tires are very sticky, rubbery, but because they're so domed, that's what lets it roll so well. Not much friction. And then the Playforever branding is debossed into the face so it can't scratch off. And then you got these really cartoon styled wire spoke wheels. I only wish they were passing air. I think they could have done it. I don't know, maybe they couldn't because it has to be crush proof for kids. But it would have been so much cooler. Or maybe if this, I don't know if this wheel is 2 pieces. I feel like it might be, but if it is, the back could have been painted silver. Or really, the front face should have been silver and the black should have been black, so it really looks like a steel wire wheel or something. Alright, so we have these 4 indications of either headers or intakes or exhaust, I don't know. But they're under the clear coat. I cannot feel that paint whatsoever. Here we have a different piece of plastic, very clear coated, and again, I can't feel that 5. The 5 is crisply painted. You can see the fit of the plastic top to the bottom is very tight, and also around this white plastic, because they use really precision molds, and yeah, very impressive fitments. Look how many surfaces this black cockpit is, and yet there's no like air gaps and weirdness because it's made of plastic. Then you have a super chromed, basically a mirrored sphere. You can literally see me. I'm going to hide my ugly face. But you can see my phone and a bunch of other stuff in this room. This room is just looks like a tornado went through it, by the way. And then the thing's got some glossy goggles, and the face is also chromed. A little indication of some shoulders, and the back is perfectly plain by design. It's just supposed to be inspired by some sort of classic Grand Prix cars, and it looks it to me. It looks like either a Ferrari or a Maserati or something like that from the early days of racing. Very neat, very neat. So before I did review the blue version, I think it's called Monaco, and yeah, it's nice. Kind of reminds me of a Bugatti. Further in time, we have the Malibu casting, a little cigar-shaped thing. Maybe a Maserati. Maybe if it was green, it would look like a Lotus. Okay, and then we hit this this is maybe 50s, 60s. In the 1970s versions, this is called the Velocita. And I really like this one. I think this is my favorite F1 car by the brand. Just the crazy exaggerations of it. Very neat. Super exaggerated tire proportions. All right, but they do go one step further in time, like a late 90s, 2000s car called the Turbo, but this colorway reminds me of like a McLaren. All right, so I'd say this is my least favorite one. It's still cool and all, just not as cool as the classics, I think. Technically, 1990s is a classic now. All right. I very often get the question, does it roll on my reviews of cars that are supposed to look realistic? I really don't care if models roll. If it's a scale model, to me they're supposed to look like the real car, and a real car doesn't roll. A real car is powered by a motor. Go outside, put your car in neutral and try to push it. It won't roll very easily because the thing is rolling on rubber tires that deform and have flat spots. So I very often ignore those questions. But if you want something that rolls, you want to buy a toy. A toy is designed to roll. Hot Wheels are toys, they roll. They have plastic wheels, plastic tires. Even though this thing has rubbery tires, it was designed to roll, and it rolls really well. So I'm going to say if you want to have one of the best rolling toys, you want to buy a Playforever. I have no affiliation with this brand. You know, I'm pretty unbiased. I rag on every brand if there's a problem. In this case, the boxes are not tape sealed. But once you get inside and you get this toy out, and if it's not used, this thing is fantastic. The clear coat is better than most real cars. It's smoother than most real cars' paint finishes because I think this thing is actually polished. So very impressive. So if you want a rolling toy, I suggest you get a Playforever. I have a whole bunch of videos now. You can look them up. This might be the last video for a while. I do have a bunch of these in America, but I don't think I'm going to go there anytime soon because, man, that country's messed up. I mean, I know a lady who got detained for 1 hour at immigration, and she has 2 children serving in the U.S. military, you know, and they still detained her for an hour because she has a green card. Now, me, I won't have a problem. But the person I travel with has a 10-year visa, and I suspect that person will have a problem and be detained for several hours. So right now, I don't even want to visit that country. It's, man, it's embarrassing, really. It's embarrassing for me to explain or try to explain what's going on over there in America. It's just, I'm just happy I don't live there. It's just unfortunate. But if you guys live there and you voted for that person to be running the show, that's your fault. You can only blame yourself. Next time you have an election, pay attention. Thanks for watching. Enjoy some Playforevers.